Hey guys, Colin here at buildyourmassagebiz.com, and I want to address one of the most important things that massage therapists need to really focus on if they want to build a good, solid career in massage, and that is finding your niche. So I don't care if you're in massage school right now, you are working for somebody else, or you've been out for a while and trying to kind of make it on your own, not quite realizing the potential that you want to realize. One of the most important things that you can do is really focus in on creating your niche. So I've been in the massage business for now 21 years. I created my massage practice and had it up and running and supporting me within a year's time. Been supporting myself ever since, and it's been a really, really wonderful journey. One of the things that I realized right away was that a lot of people didn't define their niche. And in school, it's really easy to get kind of distracted because when you're in massage school, you learn a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're basically getting a smorgasbord of different techniques and different modalities, but not really necessarily diving deep into any one of those modalities. So you kind of come out of school with these tools, right? Some of them useful, some of them maybe not so useful. Anyway, some of the tools that you hopefully acquired have some value to you and you're able to apply them. What I want you to really focus on is the difference between what I call a generalist and somebody that's a specialist. So a generalist is the person where if you go and grab a local paper, you're looking at massage in the back. These are the people that advertise, yeah, I do hot stone and I do deep tissue and I do sports and I do Thai and I can wrap you in a grape leaf with a bunch of mud and pour all sorts of essential oils over you. Basically, they're the person that does everything. The problem with being a generalist is that a generalist is not the kind of person that's going to get a lot of referrals from clients. The reason is they haven't distinguished what's special about them. So they have touched on a lot of different things, but they haven't gone deep in any one specific area. So it's kind of that concept of jack of all trades, master of none. Now, if somebody is talking to a friend and they say, oh man, I am so stressed out, I really need to relax. I really need somebody that can help me with that. A friend might think of the person that they know that does Swedish massage that really knows how to relax and reset somebody's nervous system. Because that person has chosen a niche. They've chosen an area where they really, really shine. They love what they do, they're good at it, and they've become the go-to person in their area for that. So let's talk a little bit about how you start to explore this question of what your niche is, because it's not necessarily an easy one to define for people. And that's why a lot of people avoid it and they become generalists. So when you're thinking about your niche, what you really need to think about is what really excites you about massage. Now, the fact that you like to help people or that it makes you feel good when you do it, those are all great. But let's get a little more specific about this. When you think about the different classes you took in massage school, which are typically, when I'm thinking back to some of the training I did, things like trigger point, Swedish massage, deep tissue massage, maybe some myofascial release. What else? Let me think. We did some energy work. We did reflexology, things like that. So when you're doing at least your basic hours, that's kind of the typical smorgasbord of exposures that you get. So first think about, when you talk about each of those modalities, which one of them really excites you? Which one did you really enjoy doing? It felt good in your body when you did it. That's a key indicator, because what you really enjoy is what you're going to be good at. What you're passionate about is where you're going to shine. So we really want to focus in on that. Okay, now it might be a mixture of a couple modalities, that's fine too. And there's lots of other modalities out there as well that you can explore. But if you think about those different modalities, something that you've touched on along the way that you want to explore deeper, that you have a natural drive to go toward, that's what you want to start to focus in on. And I don't want you to get hung up on the idea that, well, if I choose my niche, that's where I'm stuck. Not true at all. You can go down a direction for a year, a few years, and go, you know what? This really fed me in the beginning. It felt really great to do. Now I got to change course. It's time to do something different. And that is absolutely fine, because the information you get in one area, a lot of times you can transfer it to a different modality as well. So sit with yourself, have some quiet time, and start to explore how you really felt about the different things that you studied in school. Maybe if you've already been out of school for a while, the things that you've been doing, what you enjoy and what you don't. And especially what you're passionate about. Because when you get out there and you're really creating a good practice for yourself, one of the most important things is to continue to learn. And you're not going to want to learn if you're not passionate about it. There's all different ways to collect information, to mine for more information out there that I can teach you how to do. But if you don't have the drive to do it, you're not going to do it. And it's not going to reflect in your practice, because you want a practice that's constantly evolving. That also will excite your clients to come back to figure out and find out, well, what did you find out about my condition? Is there a different way that you figured out to work with it? To create this niche for yourself where you're really specializing in a specific area that you're passionate about, where you're diving deep, you're collecting information, you're constantly evolving, you do need to spend that time. I really encourage you, like I said previously, spend that time, sit down, think about it, think about the coursework you've done, meditate on the subject, maybe do some writing about the pros and cons of the different things, the different modalities that you like. Start to look at some of the modalities that might blend well together, that might make a lot of sense to people, that you could easily explain to somebody, so it becomes easier for you to kind of sell your product, so to speak. But take that time and really look inward. There's a lot more information along these lines that I can really help you with, that we can go a lot more in depth to help define this and build this into a whole career. So I've done this myself. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. When you leave your comments, please leave comments for me. When you leave your comments, any questions, any suggestions, any directions you'd like to see this go, I am happy to get those comments and I'm happy to answer them. So make sure also to subscribe and hit that like button, so that when I have a new video that comes up, you're going to make sure that you get the email about that, and you'll know to be able to check it out. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great day.